Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Valagar Aloevain. Yeah, I know it's been a long time since I've done an Elder Scrolls Online video. I still haven't done any actual content here. I've gone through and I've capped out my where was it here? I've gone through and I've reached the maximum on my Thieves Guild, which is level 12. But I haven't actually done any more of the missions. I've just been doing the static missions over and over and over. So yeah, let's do some more Thieves Guild missions. What do we got here? Also, friend past that we need behind us. Sure, why not?
Care to earn a little extra coin on the side?
I
It's
would
for a good
love to earn
cause.
some extra coin.
Come here. The
I'll be
guild
back.
needs you.
So, how's everyone been doing? You know, feel free to leave a comment in the description. I'll try to get back to you there. Hopefully everyone's doing good. I know I'm doing well myself, and alright, so where are we headed? Okay, still in Hughes Landing. Alright, so yeah, as you see, this time I am running it solo. So my friend Lancer there, he's been a little under the weather as of lately, so we weren't able to do some collabs, but I'm sure he'll join us for some other quests at some point. Plus, I might be having another friend come join us here as well.
Ready to help me with that personal matter? This is the family mansion of my old friend Anais Velmont. Just as big and opulent as the last time I was here. Anais? Where do I begin? I was taken in by Anais and her family when I first arrived in Abaz Landing. I owe her and the Velmonts so much. My mannerisms, my pattern of speech, my fashion sense. Time passes, things change. When the family packed up for an extended trip to Black Marsh, I decided to stay here. They went to deal with business interests, and I wandered the streets of Abaz Landing. Eventually, the guild found me and took me in. I was brought here when I was very young. My first memories are of Anais and the Velmont Mansion. Anais and I grew up side by side. We were the best of friends. Until the family left for Black Marsh, we were always together. We were that close. You know, I never thought to ask about that. Anais told me that her father saved me from some horrible fate, but she never provided any details. The Velmonts were very good to me. Outside of the guild, they're the closest thing I have to a family. I was barely in my teens when the family left. She wanted me to go with her, but I couldn't leave the only home I ever knew. I slipped away in the night, and I haven't seen them since. Now Anais has returned to take control of the family mansion. I understand that since Anais has returned, she's been making inquiries about me. It's clear that her memories of our time together won't let her put the past behind her. We need to steal those memories, preferably without getting caught. The past can be a vice that holds us back. I've seen it. I want to teach Anais to let go of her memories, forget about me, and get on with her life. After we steal the items that once belonged to me, by the way, she'll stop looking for them. Keepsakes, jewelry that Anais had made from my hatching shell and scales I lost during molting. You know, now that I say the words out loud, it sounds kind of strange for someone to have kept my discarded body parts. Is that common practice? The Velmont Mansion is a large place. Why don't you check the kitchens and courtyard while I search the family suites? Meet me there when you're done. We'll get out of here together. Like shadows, my friend. We need to get in and out of the mansion without causing too much mayhem and without being seen. Agreed.
Yeah, agreed.
It feels odd being back here. Let's not linger. Let's find those keepsakes and get out of here before someone notices us. Quickly now, search the courtyard and kitchens. Then meet me in the family wing of the mansion.
Oh man, that was close. Stupid cat. We gotta search in there and at the back here. There's the bracelet. I don't like that guard circling right over there. Okay. Let's also have Dark Brotherhood. I'm going to make it easier to get around. To be fair, they said find the stuff. They never said anything about not killing people. That was not part of my job description. Oh, we got a dude. Oh, I guess I got someone else following behind me. Guess making it easier on them as I'm killing everybody. Alright, well. So now where do I head to? Right here for now. Seems like we can kind of hug the wall here. Alright, there we go. Oh. I don't like that the guy's sitting right there. Well, there we go. Where's he going to? There. Problem solved.
Oh no, my lady will be furious when she sees these spots. Oh no, my lady will be furious when she sees these spots.
It's kind of a brutal kill at the end there. You already killed her. Why stab her in the face, too? Oh well.
My amulet's in there. Would you mind getting it? There's a young Argonian in there. He
Oh no,
unsettles me.
my lady will be furious when she sees these spots.
There's one more thing before we go. Anais and I used to sit on the balcony and watch the sun set. I'd like to see it one more time before we put this memory behind us.
Sure. Let's go check out the balcony. That's below us? Not seeing a door in here.
I need a break.
Just the way I remember it. So beautiful. Anais and I would sneak out here and watch the sunset. It was the best of times.
And yet you ran away. You betrayed me and left me all alone. Is that how a beloved pet is supposed to behave?
Anais, I didn't... You weren't supposed to be here.
You were my friend. We were going to do so many things together. And then you ran away like a thief in the night. And that's how you come back to me? Stealing my possessions?
What are you saying? I don't understand.
You're just as bad as Wonks. What gives you the right to break into my home and take my belongings? I should call for the guard and teach you both a lesson. The Valmont family doesn't take kindly to thieves and traitors. Friends. Maybe when I was a child and didn't know any better. But that lizard is my pet. Nothing more. Father gave him to me when I was a young girl. How else am I supposed to treat a pet that ran away and misbehaves? I returned to take control of my family's holdings, clear up old business. He's still my property, and I want my property
Wow.
back. As for you, I'll let the authorities deal with you. I have no patience for those who would rather steal than work. Forget him. He's all I've thought about these past few years. How he abandoned me, rejected my love and friendship. No. If he wants to be treated like a bad lizard, then that's the way it's going to be. I've already called for the mansion guards.
Oh boy.
You've changed, Anais. Either that or I've been fooling myself this whole time. Goodbye, my old friend.
Goodbye? I don't think so. Even if you escape from the mansion, my agents will find you and bring you back to me. You're mine now and forever. Guards! Take these intruders into custody!
I think it's time to leave, don't you? Quickly now.
Yeah, I agree. Wow. So he was nothing more than a plaything for the daughter. Hearing that, the parents probably killed his parents.
Meet me back at the den. We can talk there.
Please. I was once like you.
Well, that was actually a relatively short one, so I think I might do one more here as well.
Our meeting with Anais didn't go anything like I had imagined. She has changed. Or perhaps she was my friend. Once. I am almost certain of that. We were always together, laughing, playing, exploring the mansion. Perhaps when I ran away, deserted her.
Yeah, I think he was
That
a
turned her
slave.
into this unfamiliar creature. I was a slave? No, I don't think either of us knew what that meant. Not back then, when we were just children. I suppose deep down I knew it all along. When I ran away instead of going with Anais to Black Marsh. Of course. We took those memories away from Anais and recovered the keepsakes of my youth. Plus, we discovered how far my friend has fallen. I just need to figure out how to help her find the person she used to be. Unless she finds me first. Now that she knows I'm around, I expect her to double her efforts and use every advantage her family's gold can buy. It's what I'd do. Thanks for assisting me with this, by the way. Once I decide on my next course of action, I'll let you know.
Sounds good. Alright, so we got another one right here. A note from Quinn. This place near a where I can go to think. Come by when you have a free moment. I need your help with a personal matter. P.S. The mustard stain doesn't represent anything. Yeah, sure. Oh, I should see what we got in our... Oh, well, we got a bunch of stolen items too. I should, simple... What do we get? Okay. Still like my Dark Brotherhood set better.
Ah, what have the...
Above. Alright, well, let's head above then.
There's something you need to know about why I'm in Abar's Landing. When we first met, I said I needed a partner to steal the Juvescent's skull. I never explained why. Not really. I used to think my father was a merchant. When he vanished this year, I left my academy to find him. It seems I knew very little of my father's profession. His time away was spent in Abar's Landing, working with the Thieves Guild. In his travels, my father brought notices to every outlaw's refuge in Tamriel. Bounties for old relics wanted by the Thieves Guild. I realized I couldn't just ask them for his whereabouts. My plan was to steal the Juvescent's skull, then trade it for information. They must have seen it. The last relic sought by the Thieves Guild would make a tempting target. The iron wheels simply had to wait. I didn't think anyone would get hurt, and I didn't mean to put you in their sights. Nobody recognized his name or description. Zira suspects he worked with one of the thieves who died in the dowry heist. They used to keep guild associates secret. It seems only Nicholas knew how all the pieces fit together. Rotten luck. Walk Softly remembers the Thieves Guild sold many relics to Lady Sulima of Abar's Landing. My father must have been the one to broker the sales. I want to break into her mansion and pick up on his trail. What do you say, partner? Meet me by Lady Sulima's mansion when you're ready. I'm not religious, but I said a prayer to Oriel this morning. If we find nothing, I have no idea what to do next. This is the only trail leading anywhere near my father. The last time I asked around, the Iron Wheel set a trap for us in Folstrom Homestead. This time, I listened. Lady Suleiman rarely leaves her estate, and has a connection to one of the merchant lords. Must be why the city guards patrol her estate. That's all I know.
Alright, well. Talk to Quinn at the mansion. There we go. Run! So I'm gonna go higher yet. Alright, here we go.
I have no idea what we're going to find inside. After Fulstrom Homestead, I keep thinking the iron wheel is around every corner. There I go, jumping at shadows. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to unbar the gate. All right, it's open. Come on in.
Like how she says it from there. Like, I want to know how this gate was barred that she could do it from just at the wall. Right off the hop, guards, alright. Lots of guards, oh boy. I like how I'm sneaking and she's just walking normally. Take no chances of being spotted. Well, that kind of sucked. Kind of wanted to go here without getting caught, but ooh. Kitchen. Don't know how I'm supposed to get past that person. Doesn't look like they're moving.
The guard's on their way. Now go.
Well, at least I didn't get any higher of a bounty. This is where I came in. Did they lock it behind me or what? I guess so. Weird. Shooting grounds. I don't want the, you know what? Unsummon those guys. Alright, so not this way. Yeah, nope. Seems the only way up is up those stairs, but I don't want to have to kill the guy who still hasn't moved. There's gotta be another way through. And it's not that way. It's gotta be here. Oh, you're coming this way. Alright, so he goes back that way. That obsidian. I'll also take that.
I gave that to my father after a holiday in Skywatch. He kept it with him for luck. What is it doing here?
Star metal. I can always launder that stuff so I can actually use it.
My father gave me that book when I was a child. At his last visit, he took it to have it rebound. Why is it in this woman's... I found something too. A necklace with an old key. My father wore this wherever he went. And if there's a key, there must be a lock.
You know, you're saying that awfully loud for a place we're not supposed to be in. Like, I want to point that out. You want my help getting in here? Sure, no problem, but be quiet.
Over here!
I am surprised he didn't spot us. I guess is the other way that you can get up, maybe? Or get into that room, rather.
You? Why do you have my father's things?
Kawaka's breath! Seraldo's daughter stands before me. Why are you in Abba's Landing instead of your academy?
I'm looking for my father. Why do you know who I am?
My dear child, he's gone. When the Iron Wheel came for him, he fled to the rooftops. They gave chase and he fell. I'm so sorry.
You're lying!
No, child. I grieve for him every day. He was the only person I ever loved.
So mom-in-law, I guess?
You are a friend to Seraldo's daughter? This must be much for her to take in. Please, ask what you will. Quinn. What a lovely name. It's the first time my ears have heard it. Seraldo kept all but the simplest details of his daughter from everyone. Would that he had done the same with me. After Seraldo's death, the Iron Wheel learned of our connection and sent a letter requesting an interview. What fortune I possessed now goes to the mercenaries guarding my home. Should I leave the manor, the Iron Wheel will certainly detain me. I wondered that as well. Seraldo did his private work in this room, and recently I had it searched. I found a ledger, but I can't make sense of the symbols. Perhaps it is best in Quinn's hands. I am most thankful. I only trust my guards as long as I can pay them, so you would do best to leave discreetly. There's a hidden exit to the street, and Quinn is welcome to visit should she ever desire it.
I'll be outside.
Mom-in-law, I guess?
What's wrong with me? I'm a high elf. I'm not supposed to cry. It must be important if the Iron Wheel wants it. Father did love his puzzles. I should see if it means anything. Thank you for this. It's not the answer I wanted, but I'm glad you're by my side.
Yeah, but I mean, for a high elf, you're not too terrible. Alright. Well, we got time for one more. Let's head back to the Thieves' Den. Yeah, I think we got time for one more for this video. Well, I almost made that jump.
What?
Alright. Who are we helping next? Seems like we're doing kind of like side missions for the other characters. Walk softly. Also, you know what? I like walks. Let's do another walk softly. I like that they give you these options to do these little side quests. It really allows you to kind of get some backstory on the people you're running with, and like it's the little details like that, which is why I love Elder Scrolls games so much. And with the Microsoft buyout, anxious to see what they have in store for Elder Scrolls in the future. Hopefully, Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be in the near-ish future. Alright. Above yet. Alright. Here we go. Oh my.
It took some time, but I finally figured out the best way to teach Anais a lesson. I promise this will make perfect sense to you shortly, my friend. Trust me, stay calm a moment longer, and all will become clear. My associate has returned with the reply from your mansion. Would you like to hear it?
Ransom? Is that your plan? My steward is under strict orders not to negotiate with kidnappers.
He said, and I'm paraphrasing here, that's preposterous. She's not worth half that much.
That old goat! With me out of the way, he's probably hoping to take over the business. Have you contacted my mother?
She's in Hrothgar this time of year, isn't she? Discussing trade agreements. We don't have time to reach out to her.
Untie me and we can forget all about this, Walks. For old time's sake? Are you listening to me?
Thanks for your patience with all of that. I hope I sounded convincing. Anais needs to see the errors of her ways. People aren't property. They aren't supposed to be sold and traded, and they certainly shouldn't be turned into slaves. There was no request for a ransom. I made that all up to scare her. No one even knows she's missing yet, and I'd like to keep it that way. Take these letters. I don't want her family's agents to come looking for her yet, so I forged them to explain her absence. Just plant them in the Belmont mansion, and that will give me all the time I need. Time for Anais to consider her situation, to see if being trapped and powerless changes her outlook on keeping pets and slaves. When she's learned her lesson, I'll set her free. Meet me at the Thieves' Den after you plant the letters.
Alright, well. Joe, this is either gonna work or it's gonna like horribly backfire, because
What?
in this situation there is only one of two. Either she's gonna learn her lesson and start treating people nicer because oh
Word
shit,
is, you're trying to gamble
like,
your life away.
No,
this is how
no.
people see me, and
I'm only trying to win back what I owe you.
at the same time, and more likely, she's gonna get out of this being twice as hard on everybody else, because screw you guys kind of thing. So we'll see which one she takes, but I'm not holding my breath for a good outcome here. Honestly, at this point, the only good outcome I can imagine is her death. Well, the only good outcome for Walk Softly definitely isn't a good outcome for her. Alright, here we go again. You'd think they'd stop resurrecting these people. I know I would. Ooh. I gotta sneak in past that person, so I'm gonna try hiding here and see when they come out where they are. Seeing as we can't actually kill this person. Yeah. Just follow them out. Hop back in the barrel. And wait for them to hunt to the other spot. I really kind of do like this, the stealth in this game. It really makes you think a little bit about strategy on how to actually get past them. Like, this one is stupidly simple, like it doesn't really take a rocket scientist. But in general, some of them are a little tricky to figure a path to hide. It's also why I like having the Dark Brotherhood, because with that Blade of Woe, you don't actually break your stealth, and then you can eliminate a target, making it easier to sneak past. So you don't get a bounty, you don't break your stealth, and you have one less pair of eyes watching you. Oh, speaking of a pair of eyes. I don't want to murder that pair of eyes. We got another one there. Alright. Just gotta leave that table at some point. And of course she stops here. Alright. There we go. Give myself a little bit of breathing room. still can't go that way, it seems. So I guess we gotta go up. Oh, well, he does move.
Could use a break.
Alright.
This is wearisome indeed.
Don't know why I took those. Probably because it was just green and I grabbed them right away. Got a little bit, a couple of bucks out of this room. Alright, so just one more area to go. Yeah, I could have snuck by, but I prefer not to be on such a tight. Okay.
I can't seem to get ahead here.
God, I didn't try to go up the stairs immediately. Alright, here we go.
Busy, busy,
sorts of goodies from here. Alright, where's the guard? Right around the corner. I like that it at least gives you the AoE radius of the torches when you're in stealth. So if you're not stealthing and you don't need to worry about it, it's not there. But when you're stealthing, which is generally when you need to worry about it, that's when it pops up. Also, that little dude is kind of loud. Might have to pick a different little pet to follow. I don't like the footsteps there.
Guard! Intruder! Trespasser!
Thanks, lady. Because while he was busy looking at you. That's another dynamic with it being like open world like it is, running into other players. Like it's just another little aspect that adds a little bit of chaos to doing these like little missions. And I do quite enjoy that. Because for example, that situation we just ran into right there, if she hadn't walked past, he wouldn't have turned his back right then. It might have been a little bit longer before she turned her back, or who knows. Alright. So what does Walks have to say? Over here. Of course it won't let me use my mountain here. Oh. While we were both attending to other matters, that special shipment from my past was discovered and absconded with my pirates. I'll have to rescue her. Oh god. Sorry, she's grotto. Heading there immediately. I have to find it. Well, I thought that was the end of the mission here. Turns out... Oops! She was caught. Oh man, that's actually kind of funny. Alright, so... Oh, let's leave this place first. Y'all are fishing bait and chicken, so once I finally get into some crafting, oh wow, that's a ways away. Well, at least I have a waypoint, so it won't be as bad. but I'm cheap, so I'm gonna...
The guild has need of you, comrade.
I'm working for the guild. I don't know which guild she's talking about, but... Alright. Boss Landing. We can... Which one would be closer? Probably this one here. What? That hurts. I am not ready for this. I am not ready for that level of fighting. Oh no. Nope. Guess the other person died because she turned around and kind of came after me. Alright. Well. Alright, note to self, don't fight those things. Let's just go to where we need to go. I was like, hey, someone's fighting it. They clearly know what they're doing. Yeah, apparently not. Alright. Alright. Ooh, a delve. So I do apologize about this video going a little bit longer than normal here. Was not expecting this one to just out of nowhere kind of take that turn. Alright, so for now I'm going to leave that guy alone. You know what? No, we're here. We're in this place.
Mara's crotch, the next pirate. Stop right there, you despicable pirate. Take one more step. Well now, you must have some sharp tusks if you're willing to stand up to the shark. Don't you know that I lead the meanest crew of cutthroats in Aloevain? This grotto belongs to the Shark's Teeth, and I won't let those pirates ransack it. They're from the ship, the Wake Walker. Bunch of waterlogged elves. Someone named a new Commodore, and now pirates scour the city looking for gifts to impress her. But everything in the grotto is ours, stolen fair and square. Nobody loots our loot. Everybody wants to be one of the Shark's Teeth, eh? All right. Take this paint and a map of the grotto. Just place our sigil at the spots shown on the map to mark our territory. Simple, right? Just don't tusk it up, or else. To show that sea elf captain and his toothless lackeys that the grotto belongs to the Shark's Teeth, of course. When they see that we can do what we want despite their numbers, those cowards will flee, and the grotto will be mine again. Because I never sleep, I never stop moving, and I'm a born killer. Plus, my haircut kind of looks like a shark's fin. I run the best gang in Aloevain, handling protection, stolen goods, and whatnot. Or we will, once we get our grotto back. Just another bragging blowhard with a fancy hat, far as I'm concerned. Pirates think they're a proper navy. But they do like their titles and finery. Anyway, they all want to impress the new Commodore, so now they're rummaging through my grotto.
Alright, well. Gotta place some stuff. Gotta get to the end and rescue the chick as well. Prefer to try and stealth through this. Of course it won't let me use Blade of Woe. She's behind a wall. Damn. I don't think he actually saw me. Just set off the trap, apparently. Okay. There we go. So I do gotta go to a different area. Alright. Well. Guess let's sneak up and around.
Eats well and stays fit, but he will die.
Apparently nothing over here. I like how no one actually sees the dead bodies. Like, his dead friend was literally right here. It's like, nope, didn't see him. Didn't happen. Not a thing. Few designs, that'll be nice. Alright, who do we have up there? We got a couple of guys. Doesn't look like they're moving, so... Still gotta figure out how to get up. Apparently not in here. Alright, so other than the brood mothers. Yeah, I saw that. Other than the brood mothers, those things tend to die fairly quickly. Does seem like someone passed through here recently-ish. Oh shit. what's out here. There's a lot of lions in here. Wait a second. Layla? That's not who we were supposed to rescue, was it? Wow. That kind of sucks. Alright, so you know what? I'm going to leave it off here, and I'm just going to pick up in the next video right where we left off. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and, well, hopefully second time's a charm. Alright, have a good one all.